sports. It's in the game.
It's Week 8 of the National Football League, and we're watching the Snowhawks, reigning league MVP. He's not afraid to throw it, second in the NFL in touchdowns. It's the Snowhawks and the Bears under the lights on Monday night.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, football fans. I'm Kate Scott, joined in the booth by my partner, Brock Hewitt. And this week, Brock, got one group coming in off a win, another off that well-earned bye. Should make for a really energetic game. I'm wondering if you think one has the advantage over the other.
Well, I'd like to know how every single body feels down there, but we don't. My guess is they're all hurting a little bit because once you get past the opener, you're never quite 100%. So I typically will lean with the team coming off a win. You feel good about yourself. You feel good in your preparation. But yeah, that healthy team is usually the better team as well.
Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Pierce now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
So after their first offensive snap, we'll have a break in the action. One of the linemen in need of some attention from the trainers. Williams to throw on first. This one will be intercepted. There he goes on the right side. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one splits the uprights. And the Snowhawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Pierce now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Bears and their running back about to get back to work. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, Williams bails out of the pocket quick. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Bears first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, what a stiff arm. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Now give left side. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Into traffic, complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Now Williams. He's on the... And they take this in for the score. The Bears reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And we'll get a look at a man who's been around the block quite a few times now in the NFL.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. He's going to throw this one. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll try and throw it here. Throwing deep for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Snowhawks finish off their opening drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Snowhawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Pierce now on the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Williams from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Snowhawks and their quarterback ready to take over once again. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They'll run here on first down. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 23. Caught quickly on the slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll give him a first down. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Snowhawks take a 13-point lead. That one right down the middle. And the Snowhawks double their lead to 14. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Pierce now on the return. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. From the 30 on second down. Pass caught by Adunze. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Working the sideline, that's Odunze. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. The throw is caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Out of the pistol, Williams. He's got it! And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Throwing it again here. That one's incomplete in the end zone. So now, here's third and goal. To throw, Williams. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Snowhawks returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. To the air now on first and 10. On the deep shot. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Pass play on first and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. So we are through 2 quarters, and it's the Snowhawks on top in San Antonio. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. The Colts finish off an up and down first half on an up note, as they even their mark at 4-4 with a victory. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Tampa Bay Bucs. 24-3 was the final. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check in on the Saints at home. On the year. And Brock. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Snowhawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Snowhawks push their lead to 18. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Pierce now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Has his man, it's Odunze. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Williams to throw on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Hits him on the out route. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Williams from the gun. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll run for this, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I think some of us watching that in real time might not have been sure. He sure was. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st, and he popped right away, signaling that he had it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. That finds Hunt, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. To throw is Williams. Has the connection to Odunze. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Only 1 quarter remains in our... 4th and forever coming up. Williams set to pass. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. They're throwing it. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, Williams. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken down at the 30. 1st down throw by Williams. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now here's Williams. Pass caught by Adunze. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down from the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears make it an 11-point ball game. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. The Bears decide to call their first time out. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Pierce now on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, Williams. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, Williams. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Williams will look to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises. So we have a pump. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. That one right down the middle. And the Bears make it an 11-point ball game. No time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the hands team brings in the onside kick. That should set them up for victory. And they bring him down around the 34.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Williams to throw on first. And there's our last game image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Snowhawks make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one.